Assalamualaikum. Hai, saya Visayono. Hari ini di hari Jumat tanggal 15 November 2024, izinkan saya untuk kembali membacakan sebuah jurnal pendidikan bahasa Inggris. Jurnal pendidikan yang akan saya baca adalah Cogent Education yang diterbitkan oleh Taylor & Francis. Pada video kelima ini, teman-teman masih akan mendengarkan sebuah artikel yang berjudul EFL, English as a Foreign Language Teacher's Pedagogical Beliefs, Pedagogical Content Knowledge, and Instructional Material Use, a Scale Development and Validation. Nantinya teman-teman akan mendengarkan artikel ini dibacakan dalam bahasa aslinya, yakni bahasa Inggris. Cogent Education 2024, Volume 11, Number 1, 23-79696. Teacher Education and Development Research Article EFL, English as a Foreign Language Teacher's Pedagogical Beliefs, Pedagogical Content Knowledge, and Instructional Material Use, a Scale Development and Validation. Authors Nurul Fitriah Al-Munawaroh, Huzaimah Dahlan Diam, and Janus Teklaks. Doctoral School of Education, University of Zagat, Hungary. Department of Language and Arts, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Universitas Sriwijaya, Palembang, Indonesia. Doctoral School of Education, University of Pécs, Hungary. Article History. Received February 12th, 2024. Revised May 10th, 2024. Accepted July 2nd, 2024. Keywords: EFL Teachers, Instrument Validation, Material Use, Pedagogical Beliefs, Pedagogical Content Knowledge. Part 2, Literature Review, page 4, 2.3, Materials Use in Language Classroom. Studies on material use investigate how teachers and students use instructional materials in the classroom and the factors affecting teachers' action. Instructional MU, or instructional material use, refers to the ways that teachers and students actually employ, interact with, and engage with materials within classroom contexts. Guterres et al., 2022, page 547. Shower 2010 classifies teachers' material use into curriculum transmitter, curriculum developer, and curriculum maker based on teachers' approach to curriculum materials. The curriculum approach is central to curriculum knowledge, change, and teachers' roles. According to the curriculum transmission approach, in brackets fidelity, the role of the teacher is as a knowledge transmitter who follows predetermined objectives, contents, and activities, resulting in superficial learning. Shower 2010. Teachers who follow this approach use materials closely related to what is in the curriculum, such as what is in a textbook or a teacher's guide. In contrast to curriculum fidelity, curriculum development approach, in brackets adaptation, users make modifications to curriculum materials to fit classroom context. Shower 2010. By adding or deleting text or activities, replacing, reordering the sequences, modifying or supplementing activities. Masuhara 2022. Teachers who implement a curriculum making approach, in brackets enactment, construct their materials based on their students' needs and teachers' teaching experiences. It is argued that teachers' approach to curriculum influences how they use the materials, resulting in the quality of students' learning and motivation, and teachers' professional development. Shower 2010. A close adherence to curriculum materials makes a teacher a passive knowledge transmitter who follows preconceived objectives and content, which cannot suffice students' individual differences, affecting their learning motivation. Conversely, teachers who adapt curriculum materials or make their materials have more control to satisfy students' need and achieve educational goals, which likely positively affects students' motivation and learning. Masuhara, 2022. Furthermore, Harwood 2010 asserts that material adaptation is prominent since pre-prepared materials fail to fulfill students' needs. Therefore, adapting and supplementing materials are ways to meet a specific group's needs. Bellengauer, 2011. Teachers' decision to follow or adapt the curriculum materials depends on their teaching experience. Idowu, 2010. Knowledge about students, class size, knowledge about the curriculum, instructional strategies, Chen et al. 2020. Teachers' beliefs, Masuhara, 2022. And school authorities, Masuhara, 2022. However, Schauer 2010 claims that institutional control, experience, and gender do not affect teachers' approach to curriculum materials. Therefore, this present study seeks to find empirical evidence on the influences of teachers' pedagogical beliefs and pedagogical content knowledge on their material use, as their beliefs act as filters to their classroom practice decisions. Chaffee and Yeltsin, 2015. And their pedagogical content knowledge expertise may also influence how they use the materials. Number 2.4. Teachers' Pedagogical Content Knowledge or PCK. Pedagogical Content Knowledge or PCK refers to subject matter knowledge for teaching, which is the way teachers formulate and represent a subject that is apprehensible to students. Schulman, 1986, page 6. This knowledge involves the interaction of content knowledge and pedagogical strategies in teachers' mind and teachers' understanding of learning difficulties that affect how they teach materials. Schulman, 1987. Studies on PCK or pedagogical content knowledge investigated its relationships with teachers' instructional practices, including technology integration, instructional materials design, and teachers' professional development. PCK or pedagogical content knowledge is strongly associated with teachers' instructional planning activities, especially knowledge about students' intellectual engagement and technology integration standards. Harris and Hofer, 2011. In terms of teachers' pedagogical content knowledge and TPACK development, instructional materials design activities like training and experiences are the determinant factors that affect the development of this knowledge. Ergulek et al. 2022, Harris and Hover, 2011. Pompeia and Walker, 2017. Owing to the influence of pedagogical content knowledge in teachers' instructional practices, we assume that PCK also influences teachers' decisions on how they use materials. Alright, I think I'm going to end my reading today on part 2.4, Teachers' Pedagogical Content Knowledge. In the next video, inshallah, video number 6, I will be continuing my reading on part 2.5, Instruments for Measuring Teachers' Pedagogical Belief, Pedagogical Content Knowledge, and Materials Use. Thank you so much for listening to my reading. I'll see you again in my next videos. I'm Evi Sayono. Bye!